皆さんはやまけいです。ゲーム実況 NBA2K21 マイキャリア試合やっていきたいと思います。
Point guard position. These Christmas Day games in the NBA have become a cherished tradition. Greg, how tough is it, you think, for the players to miss this special time with their family?
Listen, no one wants to be away at Christmas, but you got to be a little flexible. And I always used to say that the best part about it is if you're playing on Christmas Day, that means you're on a pretty good team. You're going to be playing for something. As long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Speak for yourself.
There's the body control of Cantor, able to adjust and convert under pressure.
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Utah.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Tim Hardaway Jr. has some nights where it just looks effortless for him to get out and get 20 points. It's nice when he rebounds and passes in those games as well, showing complete game.
Pass to Bridges.
簡単に来るか。
Here's Milton.
グラウンドボックスアウトや。
A three-pointer off the mark. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I briefly spoke with Charlotte's head coach, and we talked about Anthony Davis and his impact on the game. Coach was concerned about Davis's defensive presence as well. He told me you can't only worry about AD putting up points. He's also one of the elite rim protectors in the game. The guy does it all, and he's not wrong. Guys?
Thank you, David.
いい流れだぜ。
Milton the pass to Bridges. Back to Milton.
全カバー行く。
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Passes it to Davis. Now Harper. High arcing shot, and the shot goes down.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for Trey.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to the squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Here's Cantor. Back in off the glass.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. The shot will not fall. Excellent D from Cantor. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Milton kicks to Cantor. Milton the pass to Graham. Pass to Washington. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tie, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The pass to Davis. Here's Knox. His last outing, he had 8 points. Olajuwon inside. Defended by Bridges. And that one's good, Junior.
Offensively here in the second.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Miles Bridges is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Graham in at the point guard. Markkanen passes to Kanter. Great D that time from Davis.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Milton outside, marking it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And stolen by Graham. Fast break, here they come. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Jazz, had a huge game. He finished with 11 points. And it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. What stood out was his hustle. Work ethic was what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And the Knicks making a change here. Harper's checked in. 1:46 left to play here in the half. And now Knox running the floor all by himself.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
1:36 left in the first half.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bridges misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career. And so it's New York out in front by 17 points at the end. Here on 2K Sports. Nice game, great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They got Harper. Knox out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, locking down the middle. Right side Harper. Back to Davis. Pass to Junior. The kick out to Harper. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Milton.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Okay, absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. If you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Pass to Washington. Kicks it to Markkanen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Davis, the pass to Harper. Down low. Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Milton with it. Inside. Here's Markkanen. And nothing is falling for him right now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Junior getting aggressive in the paint there and gets his shot off even after getting fouled.
Shooting from New York, Junior. At the line for
that free throw, no good for the Knicks. Julius Randle comes in for Harper. And Barry subbed in for Knox. And the second free throw, good.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
And the Hornets call time here.
今日勝ってるよ。24点差。
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The kick out to Rozier. In the corner, it's Bridges. From deep. And the Hornets miss again. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. That bucket in no time at all. Harper's got 9.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Beasley passes to Rozier.
点差があるんで、そこまでやらなくて。
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. It's good from the top of the key. 7 points in the game.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Here's Barry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fade away. Bridges with the board.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Markkanen finds Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. Beasley passes to Brown. Shoots over Harper. Pass to Bridges. Goes up again. And that one drops. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
You gotta like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Olajuwon missing. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Rozier. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality fighting through the foul.
Harper kicks to Olajuwon. Now the pass to Wooten. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 21. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting at a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense.
For you right there dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Enes Kanter is out there with Washington. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Brown. And it's Rozier in at the 2. Hardaway from outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Rozier against Hardaway. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Harper. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Graham, the pass to Kanter. Latrey hits the three-point bomb.
Like the execution there from Kanter. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
to the inside. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Brown. Back to Rozier. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve, but with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. At the elbow, it's Junior. Passes it to Holmes. Harper with the ball. It's Junior, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot. And Holmes throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Now, here is Ford. Langford, the pass to Olajuwon. Over Washington. Here's Ford. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Reed gets the bucket.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
1:46 left in the game. Here's Hammonds. Holmes kicks to Hammonds. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff right now. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Hammonds, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's Martin. The 9-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the